Well, Abdulaziz is standing by for us with the very latest update on the eve of a crucial election in Somalia. Abdulaziz, security has been a major concern, though, for Somalia in the run-up to Wednesday's presidential election. What measures have been put in place to ensure the voting goes ahead peacefully?
Well, Beatrice, you're right. Security, a major issue once again here in Somalia. Now, as you've said, the airport activity has been put to a halt tomorrow, Wednesday. There will be no flights to and from the Aden Abdullah International Airport. That's just but one of the security measures that the Ministry of Civil Aviation announced yesterday. Now, interestingly is that the elections itself will take place at the heavily fortified Mogadishu International Airport compound. That is the United Nations base and also the headquarters to the African Union. So that itself explains why that the issue of security plays out clearly here, because in 2012 the elections was held outside here in Mogadishu in the police academy. So experts are of the view that security has deteriorated in the coming months, and that's why the presidential election has to be held at the heavily fortified base. So that's just but one of the security challenges. Also here in the capital, the roads have been placed on lockdown. There have been no vehicles entering the capital throughout the better part of today, and there's increased security presence along key roads here in the capital. Concrete blasts, road bumps have been erected everywhere. There's increased security personnel along major roads, and definitely tomorrow it's quite a big challenge for the African Union and the Somali forces to ensure indeed that the elections will take place smoothly without any interruptions, knowing that the militant group has vowed to disrupt the polls. Beatrice.
Well, Abdulaziz, there is quite a large number of presidential hopefuls there. Many of them are quite accomplished, including some prime ministers and former presidents and former prime ministers. So what is likely to be in the immediate agenda of any elected president?
Well, according to some of the candidates, most of them rather we've interviewed, and those who presented the agenda to parliamentarians in a live TV debate that was held some few days ago. One of the key issues that all candidates rather agreed to address was the issue of security. The militant group poses a very big challenge here for authorities. The issue of stability. Locals are of the view that once authorities are able to assure the locals of stability, it's the locals who will start rebuilding and renovating their houses and return back in large numbers, and also the diaspora will come back. So one issue that the candidates were reiterating was the issue of security, that they are going to enforce that. How they are going to do that remains a major challenge, aware that the Somali National Army is still being revamped and rebuilt into a strong, capable force. And also we understand that the African Union force here, AMISOM, is helping Somali security forces. So security, a major challenge once again here for authorities, and also the drought that is being experienced in major parts of South and central Somalia, as well as in Somaliland and Puntland. So all authorities agreed that they need to create better conditions here in the country to assist farmers, to assist pastoralists, so that they can be able to recover from such shocks, because Somalia is prone to famine. That's also one of the underlying factors that they have agreed to address.
Right, Abdulaziz Bello keeping tabs for us on that critical election, presidential election in Somalia.